Hello, everyone. Welcome back to JSTBlessed. I hope you're blessed. I hope your week has been great. It's so lovely to have you back. If you haven't done so already, please like, please subscribe, please share, please comment on my videos. I want to know how this is impacting you. If there's anybody that you know that this video is going to be beneficial to, please do well to share this video. Thank you. Today we're continuing on our big money talk topic, and this is the 10th episode. If you haven't already, please check the description bar. I'll be leaving the link to the previous two versions in the description bar. Thank you. And before I dive in, I always want you to remember Nehemiah 8:10b, the joy of the Lord is our strength. It doesn't matter what you're going through, always remember that the joy of the Lord is your strength. Well, continuing on the Big Money Talk series, the first series that we had, we looked at reality check. I hope that you've done a good reality check on your finances. Also, we also looked at building an emergency fund, financial vision. I hope that you've looked at that. You have set in place an emergency fund and you're on your way to saving £1,000 or CDs or dollars wherever you find yourself. It's lovely to have you back. We're going to dive right into it. Living within your means. Proverbs 22:7 says that the rich rules over the poor and the borrower is the slave to the lender. Please stop trying to be like the Joneses. Stop trying to be like everybody. At least you've done your reality check. You know what your income is, what your expenses are. Please live within your means. You don't have to have the latest whatever. You have to live within your means. You have to understand that your circumstance and your vision is different from someone else's vision, someone else's plan. If you haven't planned for it, if you haven't budgeted for it, please don't try to be like other people. Don't go to social media, see what people are posting, and then you want to live a life that is not true to yourself. Be true to yourself. Be true to your own financial vision, the vision that you have written. Don't become a borrower and become a slave to the lender. Live within your means. Our Bible advocates for us to do this. Budget. Make sure you take your budget. Look at what you can afford. Don't just buy things impulsively. Yes, one you can set a budget for miscellaneous expenses. That's fine, but you want to make sure that anything that you're spending, you've budgeted for it. You're living within your means. You know what your income is, what your expenses are. Also, I would like, in order to be able to live within your means, one other thing that for me it has been beneficial is to automate my savings and my expenses. So I already have standing orders that sends my money straight into my savings account once I receive my salary. I receive my salary the month before, and then on the 1st, everything goes into the various accounts, and that is the only way that I have been able to maintain a savings culture or to save. Because if I have to then go online to then think, oh, I'm going to save this, I'm telling you, I will not be able to do it. But because it's already set up on the 1st of every month, when I go and check my account, it's already moved. So it means that I am doing it in such a way that I am saving. So I would want to encourage you out there, please automate your savings, automate your expenses. Sometimes certain people get more expenses just mainly because they have not automated their expenses. That moves me back to credit cards. That's a big topic. I think I'm going to film a different video on credit cards. I have credit cards, but I use them wisely. It depends on you. I think it's a good one for extreme emergencies, but the deception that people have is that it's their money. You have £1,000 credit limit on a credit card and people just think, oh, that's my money. No, it's not your money. And also, I had the privilege of using a credit card where I didn't pay outright, and the interest rates are a lot. So it's not really something that I would encourage people to do. For me, my credit cards, I make sure that I pay them outright. So before I spend on a credit card, I need to make sure that I have money that can pay that expense, because at the end of the month, I already have a direct debit that pays off all my credit card expenses. And the reason why I had a credit card was just to build my credit rating and things like that. But as I always say, disclaimer, you need to do your due diligence as to what you think is right for you. But credit card is one area that people are going to make expenses that is not really helping them to live within their means, because they think, oh, I have the money and I will pay. And if you don't take it, you just run into lots and lots of debt. So it's not something that I want to encourage people with. Please make sure you manage your credit card expenses. I might film a different video talking more into credit cards and how I have used it for my benefit. Also, make sure that you are shopping deals. Shop deals like your car insurance, so many things. Like in the shops, you can get good quality. I have a video on good quality shoes, how you can get that in TK Maxx. I will add that to the description bar. You can look at that. Look at how you can shop for deals. However, what I want to make sure is I want to convey the information that it is not always that the cheapest is the best. So for me, for example, one thing that I do with my car insurance is I always make sure that I buy a car insurance policy that has breakdown cover. So it might not be the cheapest when I do the compare the market, but I always make sure that I get a car insurance that has breakdown cover, because hey ho, I don't want to get any unplanned car expenses or car breakdown expenses. No, I just really don't want to get into that. So it's not always that the cheapest is the best, but make sure that if there are other options you can get in addition, if you can combine a deal, it will be a good one to do. So I hope that was beneficial. Today's topic on living within your means. I've shared a couple of tips. I want to hear in the comment box what you think. Let me know if you're practicing any of this. I'm happy to receive emails, messages on this. Please do well to like. Please do well to share. Please do well to subscribe if you haven't done so already. There'll be more coming on this channel. JSTBlessed channel is more about faith, career, education, lifestyle, and more. God bless. Have a fulfilling week ahead. Bye.